Human resources, or HR, is the internal function that deals with the issues related to the people or workers within an organization. Proper HR management is very important when it comes to the effectiveness of a community government and its staff. Let's look at a simple example to help highlight the importance of strong HR management. Joyce is an LGA in a small NWT community, and her community government has no human resource policies. As a result, her rec coordinator has no idea how to claim the extra hours that he worked on a weekend to organize the local fishing derby. He feels cheated and becomes resentful. Community governments in the NWT face many HR-related challenges, including difficulty attracting and retaining qualified people to fill several important roles. To address these challenges, community governments need to consider a system for managing human resource planning, recruitment, and performance management. Let's break these down further and continue with our example. Effective human resource planning involves examining the current capacity of staff and determining future staffing needs. Our LGA, Joyce, has no human resource plan. She manages her staff by simply reacting to issues that arise on a daily basis. Alice, who is the LGA of a neighboring community, does have a detailed HR plan. Alice has looked at all of the existing programs and services being delivered by the community government, as well as any planned new programs and services. Alice understands what skills are needed by her staff in order to deliver quality programs and services, and she provides opportunities for her staff to develop those skills. Meanwhile, Joyce and her staff struggle to deliver quality programs because her staff are often lacking certain skills that would improve their job performance. Remember, when developing your HR plan, it is helpful to seek input from council and senior community government staff. The second key element of effective HR management is establishing and maintaining an effective set of human resource policies. These policies outline things like the terms and conditions of employment, hours of work, and employee benefits. Back to Joyce and Alice. Alice has spent time developing a thorough set of human resource policies to guide her staff on these issues. Joyce's staff are becoming more and more disgruntled each day because without any HR policies, Joyce seems to be treating them each differently in every situation. When staff are members of a union, it is important to be familiar with the union's collective agreement and ensure that it is followed when creating policies. In order for any community government to function smoothly, an organizational chart and detailed job descriptions are essential. An organizational chart will identify all positions in the community government and their relationship to each other. It will also specify which positions have supervisory or managerial duties. Alice's clear organizational chart and detailed job descriptions allow her staff to understand their role and routinely achieve their goals. Having such policies in place can also help to avoid grievances, as well as political interference in HR-related matters. Without an org chart and with no job descriptions, Joyce's staff waste time duplicating each other's work, and confusion can be created about who reports to whom. Competitive pay and benefits are one of the most effective tools that a community government has to attract and retain qualified staff. This is why clear policies and procedures to guide pay administration, overtime, and deductions are necessary. Joyce's staff find themselves uncertain about how their salaries are calculated in relation to other staff. With no policies or procedures guiding pay administration, Joyce pays each person based on random criteria, and there is no consistency. Alice's staff understand the policies when it comes to pay and benefits and feel that they are treated fairly. They are therefore more satisfied. Job satisfaction and an understanding of their role and where they fit in the big picture of the organization is a key contributor to staff retention. A successful community government, like Alice's, will also often excel at recruitment and have low turnover. In other words, their quality staff are more likely to stay with the organization. This begins with running a thorough job competition to find a candidate that is well suited for the position. Joyce hires staff at random, often foregoing the competition stage and hiring a relative or friend for positions that they are not qualified for. Alice hires the most qualified person after a thorough search, and then spends several weeks orienting the new person to their position and to the organization. An effective orientation for a new employee assists with staff retention, builds employee commitment and productivity. It also helps the individual become familiar with their new job and with the workplace. Performance management is another critical component when it comes to employee satisfaction and retention. Alice sets clear expectations for her employees and provides regular opportunities for feedback about their performance. Joyce, however, criticizes employee performance at random times and often in front of other staff, leaving the employee feeling embarrassed and angry. Employee satisfaction is achieved when employees are given the opportunity to learn and improve their skills. There are many opportunities for training and development from the School of Community Government and through Elgant's LGA Essentials Orientation Program, which is offered to assist those starting their career in local government administration. Elgant also offers an annual professional development conference that all LGAs from across the NWT are encouraged to attend. Alice offers her employees regular training and development opportunities and empowers them to take on more and more responsibility as they improve their skills. Joyce's employees' requests for training are often rejected with no explanation, and staff are left feeling powerless to improve their performance. Dispute resolution is another important part of maintaining a professional, fair, and safe work environment. Alice has a clear and well-established process for dealing with grievances and complaints, if and when issues and disputes arise. Joyce has no process for dealing with such conflicts, and her resolution of issues is inconsistent and unclear. Remember, if there is a collective bargaining agreement in place, the process for dispute resolution may be spelled out in the agreement and must be followed. As an LGA, if you want to manage human resources effectively, be an Alice. Don't be a Joyce. For more information, visit elgant.com or contact the Elgant office.